Are you ready to dive into a manga that'll leave you with a lasting impression that is relatable, engaging, with heartwarming friendship? Well, get cozy with your favorite drink because Skip and Loafer is the manga you do not want to miss. With witty dialogue, hilarious facial expressions, and a cast of memorable characters. This ongoing series will have you laughing out loud and feeling warm inside, while also sharing valuable life lessons that the author weaves into the story. Welcome to the GTP. My name is Scott, and I just finished the first 6 volumes of Skip and Loafer to give you this non-spoiler review. So sit back, relax, and let's go ahead and take a closer look at this wonderful gem of a series. Skip and Loafer is a manga series that follows the story of Mitsumi, a high school student from a small town and who moves to Tokyo to attend a prestigious high school. She's determined to use her time in high school as a stepping stone to her dream of going to law school and becoming a public servant. But things take an unexpected turn on her first day of school. She misses her train stop and as a result meets a handsome first-year student named Shimi, who becomes her guide to the school. The story follows Mitsumi's journey as she navigates through the challenges of high school life while making new friends and learning important life lessons along the way. And from my perspective, this manga is a delight to read, with witty dialogue and many heartwarming moments. The manga has plenty of funny, humorous situations that don't rely on crude humor to be effective. The author manages to capture the essence of high school life in Tokyo in a relatable way. The characters are well developed and unique, each with their own quirks, making them distinct. And what's really impressive about the author's approach is he's writing a fine line between depicting social drama without overloading it with too much drama. And what makes the manga really shine is its delightful cast of characters. These are the type of characters you wish you could be friends with in real life. I have not felt this drawn to a cast of characters since playing Persona 4. I wish I read this story when I was younger when trying to develop a healthy friend group. The manga does a great job helping you understand the characters. The different perspectives you see from both male and female characters are fascinating, and it makes the story feel genuine. As the story progresses, you can see the wide cast of characters mature as they gain new life perspectives. I already shared a little bit about Mitsumi, but let me tell you about 3 other characters that are worth noting out of the many different characters that make up Skip and Loafer. First is Shima, who is considered the male lead in the story. He's the kind of guy who can get along with just about anyone. He's laid back, good looking, and goes with the flow. He is an agreeable personality that's earned him a lot of popularity among his classmates. But there's a downside to being so easygoing. People can get the wrong impression of him. They see him as always kind, dependable, which isn't necessarily the whole story. The truth is, Shima's just trying to fit in. He doesn't want to cause trouble for anyone, so he becomes agreeable as a way of blending in better with his peers. It's not a manipulative act, but it does obscure his true nature. There's more to Shima than meets the eye, and it's worth paying attention to these nuances of this character to really understand him. Another character is Mika. Mika is one of those characters that you may have seemed like they have it all together, but beneath the surface there's a lot more going on. She comes off as confident and self-assured, but in reality, she struggles with some serious self-esteem issues. Despite her best efforts, she can't help but compare herself to the other girls around her. It's a relatable struggle that many of us have faced, and it's one of those things that makes Mika such an intriguing and complex character. Last, let's take Yuzuki for example. People immediately judge her because she's seen as attractive. She's not really interested in dating and wants people to like her for her. So many of us easily compare ourselves to others and want to look a certain way. In volume 4, Yuzuki wants to be acknowledged for her passion to paint, and instead of boys seeing her passion, they only like the painting because she painted it, not the paint for the painting itself. While seeing through Yuzuki's perspective, I could see flashbacks of my own life in the past when I was in high school when it came to trying to just have friendships with different girls in the school. When I was in high school, to understand different perspectives, I never thought of hanging out with a girl as a friend unless there was a possibility of becoming more than a friend, and that really hurt my options for friendships. And after reading Skip and Loafer, I wanted to be a better person when it came to friendships. Let's talk about the artwork to Skip and Loafer, which never really blew me away, but at the same time was also not bad. The facial expressions of characters are hilarious, which adds to the humor of the story. And the manga is beautifully drawn, and the illustrations help to create an immersive experience for the reader. And one thing I really appreciate was the many life lessons the story is filled with, such as the important life lesson that readers of all ages can benefit. One of the many themes of the story is the importance of making friends and building relationships. You and I, we're not meant to do life alone, and Skip and Loafer does a great job showing the importance of having deep, meaningful friendships. One key that really highlights this is when Mitsumi is at the beach, she learns that the best memories of a place are the memories that she makes with other people. In another chapter, Mitsumi learns that the key to prioritizing important things is to recognize that not everything can be important. I want you to really think about this. If everything is important, then nothing can be important. And the key to this idea is to really be able to focus on what is actually important to you and what can wait. When it comes to the age rating, Skip and Loafer is rated 13+, and I would actually be okay with someone a little younger reading this story. So far with 6 volumes, there's been no bad language, and my daughter who's 11 has enjoyed the series as much as I have. There hasn't been anything in the manga I wouldn't be comfortable talking with my daughter about. As always, I recommend reading the first volume for yourself before giving the manga to someone younger. I feel this is a manga that anyone can really enjoy. If you enjoy slice of life, high school antics, and dashes of comedy, this is a manga for you. This is easily becoming one of my favorite ongoing manga series. With that said, I'm going to give this series a GTP rating of a 9.5 out of 10. With a cast of lovable and memorable characters, witty dialogue, hilarious facial expressions, Skip and Loafer is the perfect feel-good manga to snuggle up with on a rainy day. But it's not just a lighthearted romp. The manga also explores the importance of having fun and the pitfalls of judging others based on appearances. Overall, if you're looking for a manga that's engaging and relatable, Skip and Loafer is a must-read. It's an excellent story that will make you laugh, cry, and feel connected to the characters. I'm also excited that this coming April, Skip and Loafer is receiving an anime adaptation, which I'm sure is going to be just as great as the manga. But you don't have to wait till the anime to start enjoying this story. I highly recommend checking it out now. In the comments below, would you mind letting me know what are your thoughts on Skip and Loafer? And if you'd like to see more content like this and you've not done so already, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps others know about this community that we are building together. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.